my tickets and stuff. I got some new weapons out of that and went ahead and equipped them. I also got the other outfits from the shop. I also went ahead and changed his color to this very Legend of Zelda-y style. Since if I can get Percival soon, I'll have him have the red. I'm kind of having everyone have different color schemes so that they all are different. But anyway, enough of that. Of dilly-dallying, we'll get back to this, make up for the lost time, finish up what we were trying to do in the last episode. I do not have time, actually. I have like an hour. And I'm gonna have to get off again. But we're gonna use that to try to finish up these quests. When suggested, we already have that equipped. Yeah.
I'll never forget looking into the sky above my hometown of Zinkenstill and seeing that gleaming light fall to Earth. It was like she came from the clouds, her hair as blue as the sky. Her name was Lyria. The Imperial Army was after her. I did what I could to keep her safe, but I was gravely injured and left hovering in the space between life and death. She brought me back from the brink by linking her life force with mine. Since then, our souls have been intertwined. You could say we're like two hearts beating as one. That was the start to our adventures. Dodging the Erste Empire, keeping Zinkenstill safe. Oh, and also trying to make it to Estalucia. That's the island of the Astrals, where my dad should be waiting for me. But skyfaring doesn't always go how you plan.
Okay, so I'm gonna assume that in the other game before this, Granblu Fantasy, whatever the game was, I'm just gonna assume that Jita's the female version of the protagonist.
What happened? Did we just drop out of the sky?
We escaped on a sky skimmer, meant to seat only 3 or 4. But, escape might be the wrong word.
I'm sorry. I never imagined piloting an airship would be so difficult.
Lyria, are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine. What about you, Cheetah?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! What do we have here? Repairs aren't gonna get this thing flying again. So, is this your airship?
Well, yes, but who are you?
I get it. You're an airship crew, right? But by the looks of you, can't have been around for long.
A crew? That's not a bad idea. How about we all form one?
Ah! You can forget that. It's clear you don't have an expert among you to pilot an airship. If you plan on calling yourself a crew, you need at least one helmsman on board before anything gets started.
So this must be the beginning
helmsman,
of
huh?
the story if it's
He's
them
right.
Instead of
If we plan to
Gran.
continue this journey, we're surely going to need one.
Sure. But what's with that guy? Saying his piece and leaving out of nowhere.
Never mind him. We should focus on getting some supplies for our journey. Maybe there's a town nearby?
Looks like we'll have to cross these grasslands then. You're on monster bashing duty, Cheetah.
Okay. So Gran and Jita are specifically the protagonists. It's like Corrin or Robin from Fire Emblem.
Incoming! Keep it up!
She seems a little faster than Gran.
Ha!
Okay, so she's
How
got
about this?
same. So does she have all the same moves?
Bring it down!
Okay, sure.
not getting away.
No! Here we go!
Okay, that's
Ha! You wanna go! Ha! That was so cool!
so that's a bit different.
You're not getting away. You're not getting away.
Wait, I can't read.
You're not getting away.
Yeah, I can't read that instructions and play at the same time. I'm just getting
careful,
slapped
okay?
around.
Go for it! And that's about
You're
it.
not getting away. No. You're doing this the hard way. No.
Don't stop now.
Yes, I am aware that I was full of
Right
trying to use it.
there. Ha! Hear my call!
Finish.
Okay, so she really is just a female version of Gran. Or the female counterpart to Gran. Probably repeating myself a lot. Seems like she runs faster than him though. I don't know damage numbers wise if one is stronger than the other, but they seem to play relatively the same. Kick, but she's got something similar.
Keep it up! Yours!
Great.
What the heck?
Hear my call!
No! Inputs turning around.
Let's do this! Time for some fun! Bring it down! Huh?
Finish.
I knew you could do it!
Quest clear.
Good luck next time!
Oh shoot. Well, I know for sure who's gonna be the main partner I'm using. I wonder if this...
Since setting out with Lyria, we've had a whole sky's worth of adventures and met a whole airship's load of friends. But saving the Sky Realm is not a walk on the beach, so occasionally I would give our crew time to relax back on their home islands. Lyria, Vern, and I were coming off such a vacation, so we decided to meet back up with Rackham and Io. And then together, we charted a course for our next destination.
So is that what happens in the main game?
Writing in your journal?
Oh! Jada, don't scare me like that!
Sorry. You know, you're really good at keeping that thing up to date. I could never stick with it.
I don't want to forget any of the memories we've made with our friends on this journey. You can say that again. So much has happened since we left Sinkenstill.
It was in Port Breeze, after meeting Rackham, that we officially decided to call ourselves a crew. Aboard our trusty airship, the Grand Cipher, we traveled all over the Fanta Grande Skydom, tackling missions great and small. Eventually, the time came when we had to strike back against the Empire. It took all of us working together, but we managed to put a stop to their sinister plans. After that, Earthstate changed, and Lyria could finally live without constantly looking over her shoulder. But I have to admit, I'm still not used to being called a hero. All I did was beat the bad guys, you know?
Yeah, it's not like that's what the hero does.
We
or
really did
anything.
save the Skydom, didn't we?
Well, what were we going to do? Abandon everyone?
I feel a little antsy getting called a hero, but it ain't bad. Oops! The plume I had tucked in here almost blew away.
Whoa!
Maybe you shouldn't be doing that
Where'd you
above
get
deck.
an Archangel's feather?
The Archangels. Now there's a journal entry.
And a big one at that. You see, Fanta Grande faced a disaster on a scale the skies had never seen. The 4 Primarchs lost control of the Tetra elements, which in turn threatened to plunge every island into the Crimson Horizon. Somehow, we managed to defeat the Archangel responsible for the calamity, Sandalphon. But that was only a taste of the trouble to come. A mysterious figure named Beelzebub defeated the Supreme Primarch, Lucifer, leader of all Archangels. A shadow fell over the skies, making our previous problems look mild by comparison. One hope remained, however. And it was, strangely enough, the treacherous Sandalphon. He joined forces with us to make amends and save the world. With his help, we were able to defeat the immediate threat. But there was more lurking beneath the surface.
Oh, he looks like Crow.
The joint schemes of the fallen Archangel Belial and his new partner in crime, Beelzebub. Archangels and fallen angels clashed, and Belial revived his creator, the Astral Lucilius. But the Astral awoke with a plot of his own, something he called the Grand Finale. Turned out, like all good bad guys, he just wanted to end the world.
Well, that's totally not calling
He
him
came
out.
close, too. He had powers no one had ever seen before. In the end, we were able to defeat him, and Lucilius was banished to a rift between dimensions. The Archangel's story, crazy as it got, finally came to a close. Gradually, life in our realm returned to normal.
It's hard to believe all of that was real.
Sure is. Glad the nightmare's over, though, and that we pulled through together. Besides, what's skyfaring without a taste of danger? I think we could take worse.
Your glass might be a little too full, Jita.
Hey, you two!
Huh? What is it, Rackham?
We're supposed to pick up Catalina tomorrow, yeah? So it's about time we set a course for Albion. You two got everything in order?
Is it time already? I feel like I haven't seen Catalina in forever.
It's only been 10 days.
Well,
We sailed
we're back
for
where we
Albion,
started.
expecting to find the Catalina we know and love. But that's not who was waiting for us. Instead, we were greeted by a world we didn't recognize. One more chaotic and confused than we remembered.
So yeah, alternate storyline. Got you. I wonder if playing this story with Jita now will change what I've already been doing. This is episode 19, so that's not happening yet. Let's switch you. Yep. And then we'll switch you for you. Is there any way to level her up? Well, she'll probably level up a lot. Water is what they want us to use, so... There we go.
First Imperials, then some kind of alliance. Now they're monsters all over the place. What do we do to deserve this?
That crystalline monster. It looks like the one we saw when Ares went on her rampage. It almost seems like it's controlling the goblins.
You think?
Empty your pockets, you filthy sky rats!
Jeez, give it a rest already. Gran, you good to go?
Yeah, we don't have time to mess around.
So equipping Jita doesn't change the story. That's fine. Means I won't have to replay through the whole thing as both characters.
Huh?
Oh, I forgot to actually change her colors.
Be careful, okay?
My blade.
Bruh, you didn't even give me a chance to do anything.
Quest clear.
That wasn't
No
so bad.
sweat.
Hold up, hold up, hold up. Hold up. God dang, man. Let me at least try to get some... Ah, dang it, now I gotta repeat that. He legitimately just went off.
Huh? Be careful, okay?
My blade.
And again, he just goes in and...
Is
before I get to do, like, anything.
Quest clear.
That was
Guess
a
I won
workout.
that one.
I might have to do it solo. Ah, yep. Skills hit. Oh, I have to use skills. Okay, hold up. I didn't read that properly the first time. I thought I had to get like a combo of like 10.
Huh? Be careful, okay?
Over here. My blade
Dang it, man.
is unchallenged.
You're
Quest
doing
clear.
too much,
That
Grant.
was a workout.
What a round!
Okay, got it. So it still wants us to use water. Let's try going for the one that just has water. It's weaker, but at least it'll give me a chance to actually do something. Because I can't level her up any other way.
Where are these unfamiliar monsters coming from? They aren't the usual beasts you see the Empire command. Not to mention the armored giant. It went completely berserk. Just what is the Empire trying to achieve? And all over the island, this pervasive sense of wrongness. Words fail me. Most puzzling of all, how has a fallen army sprung back into existence? I'll let Lancelot handle things here. I need to investigate these aberrations for the time being.
This way, you guys! Colossus should be stored just ahead!
You there. Halt!
They spotted us!
It's you. You're those thieving Skyfarers. This is perfect. We'll take Vaults and the girl in one fell swoop.
Well, there was no way this mission was going to end peaceably anyway.
We need to get past you, whether you like it or not. Here I go. Overdrive first! Not yet.
No. You're not getting away. You're not getting away. Doing this up.
Stay on your toes.
The hard.
Reagan, safe! Reagan lift!
Finish.
Oh, I didn't use a super. Oh, we still got a chance. Okay, I just need to make sure we use it here.
You're wide open.
This is the hard one. You're not getting. No. I'll take you on.
You're wide open.
Finish.
I'm so proud of you.
Quest clear.
I can
Good
do
luck
this.
next time.
Oh boy. Yeah, until I level up, he's gonna do way more damage than me. But hey, at least he is leveling up so he can be more on par with the other characters. Earth, alright. This is really gonna drop down our stats, but that's all fine. He's a 21, so he still does need to get used.
Colossus.
Does it look different to anyone else?
Yep. Someone woke up on the wrong side of the forge.
Beast's hulking frames easy to pick out even at a distance. As imposing a figure as it is cut before, it has clearly grown in size, and its angles appear sharper and crueler.
Someone's used dark essence to amplify Colossus's power. Its whole body has been warped. What do those bozos think they're doing? Do they really want to make Colossus go berserk?
We can't let that happen. We've got to stop them.
Lyria, is there anything you can do?
I'll try talking to it. I might be able to get through like I did with Ares.
What's that blue light?
This raven-haired knight with ice blue eyes and matching armor is known as Lancelot. Twin blades are his weapon of choice, wielded with unparalleled skill. He heads the Order of White Dragons, the knights sworn to protect Frederick Kingdom.
The light is coming from that giant, and I have a sneaking suspicion the Empire has something to do with it.
The diminutive knight beside Lancelot peers toward the Colossus with a furrow between her brows. Her great sword, seemingly unsuited to her stature, never falters. Her name is Charlotta. And contrary to her youthful appearance, she is a warrior worthy of her position as captain of the Lumial Order of Holy Knights.
Even with Colossus on their side, our alliance has been able to maintain a stalemate. But perhaps they're about to play their race in the hole.
Hey! Something's glowing blue over there, too!
Charlotta narrows her eyes against the sudden brilliance. Through her lashes, she glimpses the source. A girl with a flowering blue azure mane. I know it's azure, but I instinctively say blue when I see the word azure.
That girl. Charlotta, can you handle things here? I have to go deal with her.
You can count on me!
Colossus, please. Well, are you getting through?
It's no good. The dark essence is getting in the way. Maybe if I could get a little closer...
Freeze! All of you! What? That girl is the Empire's top-secret research project, isn't she? I've heard she has the power to control primal beasts. Now I see what the Empire wants with Colossus. Using the girl's powers, you plan to weaponize this primal. Well, I won't stand back and let that happen.
Wait, you're mistaken. We do not serve the Empire.
Catalina, wait. There's something off about him.
Look! Behind him!
If you won't stand down, then there's only one way to settle this.
I guess we don't have a choice.
I am Lancelot, Captain of the Order of the White Dragons. On guard! Imperials will find no quarter here. You won't reach Colossus on my watch.
Don't worry. This'll be a piece of cake.
You got this! Just don't get hurt!
Okay, let's do this.
Here I go! Overdrive surge! Not yet! Back off! That wasn't I'm careful. Overdrive again! I'm careful. Nice! Overdrive surge! I'll finish this! Dragon Blade! Dragon Blade! Here I go!
Come on now. Awaken!
Overdrive surge! That wasn't enough!
On my twin blades, I shall end this once and for all! Fall before the might of the White Dragon!
Again, I'm still level 1.
Take this! Back off!
Not like this!
That better get me a ton of XP.
Quest clear.
These guns aren't for show.
No. Okay, he's already at 25. That's fine. Lancelot regains his senses, cuts through Imperials with the crew. The next objective is to get Colossus. During these pitched battles, Lancelot feels something off about the Imperial forces.
Catalina, what do you make of the Imperial soldiers we just fought?
Well, their discipline is certainly lacking. It's like their chain of command is non-existent.
It would be disastrous if we allowed people like that to get their hands on Colossus. We can't let that happen.
This may sound like an odd question coming from me, but do you believe the Imperial army is truly behind all this?
I can't say for sure. Fiendrock went on high alert after spotting a scouting party near the kingdom. And now Valtz is in disarray. That all took place within the span of a few days. Their forces are considerable. Someone must be issuing orders from somewhere.
So, to combat their numbers, it's not just your Order of the White Dragons who are riding into battle.
Correct. An alliance was formed with the Lumiel Order of Holy Knights. Compared to the Imperials, our knights are better trained and better led. Yet here we are being pushed back.
It's almost as if they have nothing to lose. They remind me of bandits, given their numbers. I understand the uphill battle you're facing.
Nevertheless, retreat is not an option. I'm grateful to have you and your allies on our side.
Yeah! And as a bonus, we get to duke it out with goblins and monsters. It's really starting to get fun.
I'll finish them off quickly. You two rally with Gran.
Roger that.
Yeah, why
Counting
does
on you,
Gran keep
Lancelot.
disappearing for these chapters? G does make sense because
My
he doesn't
resolve has
exist
been
in that
sharpened, and I have my allies to thank for that. I will stop Colossus and the Empire at all costs.
So we get a dual-wielding character now. That's nice.
Now this one...
Too easy.
That's about it.
Eyes up here.
Damn!
So he has
Can you handle this?
You're on a roll!
Eyes up here. Up here.
Tell me about
Wide
this
open.
one. All right.
It's a cooldown, it's a cool back one. Oh, come on.
What's the matter? Over here. Over here. What's the matter? What's the matter?
About it.
Up here. Wait, what's the matter? Up here. Here's how.
I'm so proud of you.
Huh? Eyes up here.
Look out! Right there! How about this?
Eyes up here. Wait, what's the matter? Up here!
Wow, amazing!
check this command list. I know I didn't really do that with anyone else, but still.
We're finished. Can you handle this?
I need to use the super. So he can launch it. Because he's like he's got those ninja kind of abilities.
Time to end this.
Oh, come on.
Finish.
I'm mad. I need to go back. I'm gonna have to redo this now. I know it.
You did it!
Quest clear.
Completely
This isn't over
missed the ability 3 times.
All right. Most of them are down for the count.
Is everyone okay?
Yep, just dandy. All that's left is to do something about Colossus.
Right. Its warped power has been amplified by Dark Essence, triggering its true form. This is a dangerous situation.
That's the Empire's forte.
Which is why it's imperative that we stop Colossus here and now.
Victory will be ours if we work together with Gran and Lyria. Can I count on your assistance, Lancelot?
You shall have it. My blades are yours to command. May we emerge victorious!
The Knightly Alliance grows ever stronger, with Lancelot pledging his might to stop the Imperial invasion. There isn't a shred of doubt in the warriors' minds as they race to confront the primal beast, Colossus. Man, I am so mad. So there's some specials that are double forward. They're not Shoryuken, they're not... okay, so down downs, forward forwards, Hadoukens, Shoryukens.
Keep it up! Now this one...
Blade Impulse!
All right!
Strike true!
Tail! You're on a roll!
Huh?
Let me tell you about this one.
Huh?
How about this?
Huh? Blade Impulse! Blade Impulse! Blade Impulse!
No! How about this? All right!
Strike true! Strike true! enough! It's time to end this! Fight!
Using that now because I am not trying to fail that.
Right there! All right! Amazing!
Nice.
All right!
Oh, I already used that
For
one.
it!
Not quite. Blade impulse! Finish!
I'm so proud of you! I don't believe it! Be careful, okay?
You missed. Strike true! You on beef up! Strike true! It's time to end this! Fight! Blade impulse! Try to keep up! Keep up! Finish!
He's a weird character. That double forward doesn't
Quest
seem
clear.
like it always
This isn't over
does it
yet.
like I want, but it's probably just something I would have to get used to. Other than that, he's a cool character, not gonna lie. Okay, we got about 15 minutes, if that. So we really gotta go ahead and forward. Water still. Yep. Let's just go ahead and do it. Don't even need to change anything. All I've been getting is a bunch of low.
What are you all?
Hey! I think he remembers Catalina!
Fighting side by side with Grin and the others to defend his homeland of Verdra. Crew explained to Lancelot what they've learned about the goings-on in vaults.
How could I do such a thing? I can't believe I would take arms against...
Don't be too hard on yourself. The same thing happened to me. Something is rotten in Fanta Grande. People's memories have been altered. Primal beasts are rampaging, and a fallen empire has risen once more.
This is all a bit hard to believe. How could this happen?
We don't know, but it seems like someone is causing all this confusion on purpose.
Speaking of purpose, what brought you here anyway?
My order learned that the Empire was up to its old tricks, amassing troops and using dark essence to manipulate primal beasts. Their resurgence was and still is a mystery, but it was too great a threat to ignore.
I suppose they have been rapidly seizing territory with extreme tactics. But if a kingdom as far from the conflict as Feyendrock felt threatened, the situation may be worse than I feared.
Yes, things were looking grim. Vaults had already fallen to the Empire. I reached out to the Lumiel Order to form an alliance, and we came here hoping to lend the Duchy our aid.
So then, is Master Sokka alright?
I assume so. They blockaded the capital in order to seize Colossus, but I don't think they've done any actual damage to the city itself.
Whew, that's a relief. But that still leaves Colossus.
Dark Essence has twisted Colossus's form, augmenting its power. We should...
Grant and the others look toward Colossus to find a horde of goblins in the giant's shadow.
Sky rats! Mess them up! We'll continue this later. You're wide open.
It's time!
Get him!
Whoa!
I see you!
It's time!
You're wide open.
Combo!
Get ready! You're wide open. You're wide open. I see you.
Finish.
I'm so happy.
Quest clear.
I
can
Guess
do
I
this.
won that one.
I did everything I could possibly think of. Okay, Grant is already at 25. Once he hits 26, then I'll go ahead and switch to Catalina, and then to Alonso, so that everyone can kind of level up evenly. Okay, we got about time for one more, just so we're on the safe side. So his abilities, he can instantly give us our super, which is nice, and then
Hey,
I don't know what's
I don't think it's just Imperials, you guys. Doesn't it seem like even the monsters and goblins come gunning for us too?
You're right. They're also openly hostile toward us. You'd think they were in league with one another.
They're working together?
This way! I found the girl!
Her powers will give us better control over Colossus. Don't let her get away!
We have to get to Colossus, even if that means cutting our way through.
I mean, you already seem very well willing to cut them through. You pretty much don't even have to announce it. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. It's nice to stream a game that doesn't shut down and cause lag and stuff. Just one of the benefits of single player stuff.
You're not getting away.
You're wide open.
Not getting away. Great.
Remember your training. Remember your training.
Are you okay?
You're wide open.
Let's do this! Time for some fun! Hooray! Hooray!
Quest clear.
I could
Good
use
luck
more
next
practice.
Alright, that's good. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to call it here just because to not cut it too close. I will be back in I'll probably start streaming again in another 1 or 2 hours. Well, right now I'm gonna go buy some stuff, change colors and all that kind of stuff. So guess I'll just end the stream here.